The essentials of Microsoft Excel: navigation as well as selection. Non-contiguous selection is the selection of sections of the spreadsheet that are not joined together. So for example, that, and we're doing that by clicking and holding down the control key. So that's what happens there. A contiguous selection is very straightforward and can also be done with the shift arrow keys, like that. Navigation: control right arrow, control left arrow, control down arrow, control up arrow. And if we have data there, we have the ability to jump to the end of the data set. Control right arrow, control right arrow, control left arrow, control left arrow. Control home, of course, always goes to A1. Then what we are learning is the ability to autofill. Autofill is the ability of the computer to complete a series, and some series are already built in. The abbreviated versions of those words also suffice. It will also do quarter one up until quarter four, and then go back to quarter one. Then we can type anything with a number and it will count for us. If we wanted to count in a certain sequence, like in twos or threes or whatever, we have to teach it the increment. So for example, 2, 4. We would need then to select K, and once we've selected, then we count down. But now what about a list that has something that Excel wouldn't recognize? So let's do some African countries. Okay, let's say that's a regular list. We would select it, go to File, go to Options, go to Advanced, and scroll right down to the bottom, choose Edit Custom Lists and Import. One can in fact even add a country there as well. Okay, and it will then import that list. That means that typing any one of those, let's say Namibia, and completing the list will then become just like January, February, March, or whatever. There we go, done. And then what about auto sum? Well, let's create a very simple spreadsheet, one that has January going down to March for the first quarter, all right, and then April going down to June for the second quarter, and half year, all right, and then we have July going down to September, and then that's Q3, then October going down to December, October down to December, and that would be Q4, half year, full year. Okay, and let's have team 1, 2, 3 there, team 1 over there, auto-filled to the right. And then usually I take this opportunity to teach people how to type properly, pre-select, type enter, 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 pre-select, type enter, 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 pre-select, type enter, 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 and pre-select, type enter, 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 type enter. Done. Right, now, here's the magic. In AutoSum, AutoSum will calculate that automatically, which isn't that remarkable, but this one's a little bit more remarkable. It will calculate that, and this is even more remarkable. Watch. It will calculate the 2 quarters. And then quarter 3, AutoSum, quarter 4, AutoSum. Interestingly, half year it will understand that it's just the 2 quarters, auto sum, and the most remarkable of all will be, of course, the 2.5 years auto sum. And then in Excel, you only do things once. Once. There we go. Once. And the computer never makes a mistake. And I've done that in a matter of 2 minutes. I've timed myself. So that's how auto sum works. Okay.